Hello, welcome to Sip's Handy Tips. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about lighting. Now, anybody that tells you that lighting is the most important part of any video is trying to sell you lighting equipment. Bet on it. I've made several videos and I'll show you little parts of them in a minute. And some of my best videos are the ones watched the most. Lighting is not all that great. And I'm trying to be humble, and I don't want to seem boastful, but some of my best videos don't have that great of lighting. It's the story. And that's what everybody says. If you look around and see the people that are doing well, it's the story that sells your videos. That's what gets people to come back. It's not the lighting. But lighting is very important. So I'll show you some of my lighting. Okay, I have a soft box on this side. I normally have one on this other side also. This one normally has 3 lights like it does now. The other one normally has 2 lights on, and these are LED light bulbs equivalent to 60 watts. The existing lighting, the on-site lighting, is a shop light, a fluorescent shop light with 2 tubes in it, each rated at about 35 watts. This shop light over here is too bright. It lightens this up way too much, so I usually have those tilted towards the wall, towards the top of the cabinet. It lights up this area just fine. I have a floodlight up here, shines to the back and illuminates things behind me. Maybe they say it gives you a little bit of a glow and helps me project forward or appear to pop out a little bit better, look more definition. Okay, and those are my lights. Audio equipment, I have one microphone up here. Yeah, this mic, I got it through Walmart.com, but has no brand on it, does not say made in China. So I don't know. I'm sure it was. I would not be surprised. It is a XLR microphone, and it is hooked up directly into my camera. My camera has settings, and it is set at 40, which is a lot lower than most. And that's really the preamp in the camera. I bought these before, and I've used them some. They really, the large ones work best, I'll tell you. What I have found is that the large soft boxes, which are actually quite inexpensive, they're about the same price as these, maybe a little bit more. And these are, I think, are 160 LEDs. They are very nice. They're great for getting light in dark spots. But as far as projecting them on yourself, for me, they're very harsh. I've even put made other filters out of milk bottle type material. This type of material, it's the same as milk bottle. This is actually a piece of a milk bottle. And I've used them. They help, but they're not a total solution. Microphones, I've used the one in the camera. I can unplug the one in the camera and see what it sounds like. So now I've disconnected the shotgun mic, and I am using the audio on the camera, set it automatic. And I always try to project my voice, talk a little bit louder than normal, and that usually works pretty good, but you can be the judge of it. When I first started making videos, I may have used my Samsung DV recorder. It recorded digitally to tape. But not long after, I got this camera. This is a Sony DCR-SX85. And I think all of my early videos were on this one. And it works fine. It was not high definition, but I always recorded at the highest setting. And maybe I can dig up an insert or two to show you what those look like. So this is today's project. It's a salt box. It's made of maple, and this has been laying in my garage, probably about 8 or 10 years. After this one, I purchased this one, and this one is a high definition Sony camcorder, Handycam HDR CX 230, and I use this one for a very long time. I still use it. I use it on my wood lathe for doing all of the actual work, and the big drawback to these cameras was they did not have an external microphone. So then I got my Canon camera, the one I'm recording on now. That one is HFR 50, and that one does have a connection for a separate microphone. That way I can use my lavalier microphone, or I can plug in my directional microphone, my shotgun microphone, and it makes a big difference. It really does. When I started doing this new channel, Sip's Handy Tips, I started using this smartphone. If I had had this smartphone when I started, I would definitely have used it. I got this one very inexpensively. It was a $69 or $79 telephone. It's never had telephone service. It is wireless and connect to my internet wirelessly, but it works great. It has a 1080 camera here. It has a 720 selfie camera on this side, and what's great about this is the wide angle. I can make videos of myself speaking at short distances, and I took a piece of a tongue depressor and I attached this little adapter here that splits the signal from the microphone and the headphones. They come in separately. That way I can attach my lapel mic to get better audio, and I can also hook up a set of headphones to listen to the replay without having to download it to my computer. But the real point of this is you can make videos with whatever you have. Seriously. And again, as I mentioned before, it's the content. The content is the really important thing. It's important to have good lights, good video camera, good audio, but it's really the content that drives everything. If people are interested in you, they'll watch. If you've got a story to tell, they'll listen. So it's really up to you. So if you've noticed lights changing or the backgrounds changing, it's because I'm always looking for better settings and combinations of lights. If you've enjoyed this video, click on like. If you're not a subscriber, click on subscribe. If you're not a member of YouTube, sign up for an account. And comments. Comments are very important. If you need help with your video or audio, or have questions about what I've showed you today, by all means, leave me a comment, and I'll post a reply as soon as possible. Until next time, please take care.